An Acting Guide to Chapter 1. AI and Netflix are making an actor's life tenuous. Acting Guide 1. Learn acting by doing it, both live on stage and on film. You have to be aware of your body, facial emotions, movements, etc., but not so much that you feel self-conscious about it. Live acting on stage, on TV, and for movies are all different. They each use different techniques. Learn them by reading books, taking acting classes, acting and studying the craft. It's not just about looks. You have to deliver. You not only have to memorize all your lines, but you have to deliver them in character, true to the character you're portraying, when all eyes are on you, without getting flustered and screwing up. In TV and movies, they can do more takes, but if you screw up too much, they will get tired of you and you won't get repeat jobs. Decide what you want the audience to feel, how you can convey this, and do it, appearing believable. Oftentimes, great acting is a less is more process. A great actor doesn't make it look like acting. They make it look natural. Overacting is the exact opposite. You look stilted, like you're acting out of a textbook. You're acting for the audience, not you. Real life is often not interesting, so don't be melodramatic when acting. An actor has to be a people person. You have to get along with the producer, director, cameraman, writer, costume person, makeup person, etc. Everybody is telling you what to do. You have to be cool about it. The process of acting for film or TV is very slow. It might take a whole day to shoot a few minutes of film. You have to have the patience and temperament to proceed slowly, posing for different shots, the close-up, the mid-shot, and the wide shot. Auditions are basically humiliating yourself for the job. At the lower levels, you will audition for TV commercials and roles that require a few lines of dialogue. You will go to the place where you will fill out forms about your looks and probably sit in a room with other people auditioning for the same part. They're looking for a certain look they have in their heads combined with a personality they can work with, namely, somebody who comes across as positive but not egotistical, somebody who looks easygoing enough to laugh at themselves and be disciplined enough to take instruction. They often have the director or the director's assistant running the audition. You go in there, either with a few lines of memorized dialogue or you just do as you're told. They film you, often looking at how you look on the monitor. They tell you to be mean, they say you just won $1 million, how do you feel, and you're supposed to express jubilation. For TV commercials, they sometimes ask you to dance for them. This is how auditions work. Sometimes they seem silly, especially after you've done 10 that month without a callback, but this is the game you chose, so you might as well play it. Acting Guide 2. Some actors get high-profile parts because of their look. Christopher Reeve got the character of Superman when he was a novice because he had the look. On the other side, they fire prima donna movie stars. Everything is online now. Any celebrity that shows arrogance nowadays is plastered all over the entertainment news TV channels and online. The celebrity culture still exists, but it's not just movie stars now. The Kardashians made their fortunes mostly online. Anybody can be a narcissist now with social media. The big social media websites are nothing more than people trying to create themselves as stars. In the real world of acting, there's always hope, but if you're depressed or antisocial, they will sense it and not give you the job. The more time movie makers spend with you, the more questions they ask means the more they are interested in you. If they thank you and say nothing, it probably means they're not interested, but some directors are cool enough to be deadpan to everybody, then after they've seen them all, they decide. The worst thing an actor can do is act desperate, like you're a starving actor desperate for a part to pay your rent because you're one step away from being homeless. There are a lot of desperate actors because it's the profession of broken dreams. Many people want to be a star, think they will be a star, but after 20 rejections, their outlook changes drastically. You have to have cast iron nerves of steel to stick with it in the midst of all the rejections. I've seen it several times with documentaries about the film biz. There were a few reality shows about people trying to make it as actors. They're brutal. People's egos get deflated left and right. It ain't like the glitzy entertainment tabloid show you see on TV. The deal is, in my opinion, that you give control of your life to others. The director decides whether he will hire you or not. If you start your own business, you're in control. This is the big difference. Very few people reach star status to the point where they won't have to audition anymore. Auditions never get easy. They're demeaning, but in order to succeed you must do them with grace. With some directors, there is lots of time for rehearsal, with others there is no time. They expect you to be on it right away. For TV, there are multi-camera rehearsals where you are told what cameras to play up to at different times in the scene. The entertainment industry is a happy industry, so present yourself as a happy person. If you're moody or prefer to live in your own space like I do, it will never work. As a free spirit with a self-perception that I'm an artist of life, acting seems like a stilted, uncreative thing to do, so don't kid yourself. It's hard work and often not very creative. The director is always telling you what to do, step by step. It's not like there's anything original there. I used to work out at a gym frequented by all these minor actors who thought they were hot stuff. The ego in there was incredible. I have yet to see one on TV. Books about acting are at #791.430 or PN 1995 at the library. Acting one-liners 1. Don't be late. Do all your acting for the camera. That's your focus. Your purpose is to come across believable and truthful. Learn the art of facial expression, which is speaking from the soul. A camera can't register quick movements. Act slowly or at a moderate tempo. Don't act like you're more experienced than you really are. Be real. Don't read too loudly. If you feel you have better dialogue for some lines, tell someone in charge. Learn the shot sizes and play up to them. Don't speak louder than the star of the show. Don't talk too fast. Don't stop acting until the director yells cut, even if you screw up. Be in the right place for the shot. Don't look directly in the camera unless told to do so. Try to be consistent for take after take. Keep the continuity. If you pick up something with the left hand, don't pick it up with the right hand in the next scene. Cheat your face to the camera even if it doesn't look natural. Don't be moody or too artsy about trying to play it real. Give them what they want. Go to shoots with lines memorized. Offer ideas if you think they're relevant. Be consistent in your acting style. Learn what you can. Learn something about the post-production, editing process. Acting one-liners 2. The art of acting for the screen is full of tricks. Even though it looks like a smooth flow in the completed film, most of the shots are filmed by the actors by themselves, acting to invisible actors in blank space, the thin air, so to speak. This is the art of movie making. Becoming a professional actor can simply be a matter of being in the right place at the right time, or it can mean years of academic and real-world training. You can take some classes online. Only a small percentage of working actors ever make big money and get famous. You can find regular employment as an actor if you're willing to hustle to get jobs. Learn dance and music to maximize your performing arts skills. Spend time watching people to learn characters. An actor is a keen observer of facial expressions and body language. Take drama, literature, and English courses in high school and college. Try a professional acting school. Professional acting is mostly auditions. Many production companies hold open auditions for roles in films, commercials, or industrial films. They are called cattle calls. Some auditioners want you to be prepared to perform a short monologue, while others might videotape your responses to questions. Auditioning is rarely a one-step process. Expect several auditions for a big role. Actors who get noticed the most have professional acting agents and publicists who promote and represent them. Almost all professional actors belong to at least one union, which guarantees a minimal daily wage and other worker benefits. Member studios are not allowed to hire non-union actors. If they do, they pay a fine. This is one way to get into the union: have some producer hire you because you're so talented or he likes you. Professional actors often supplement their incomes with commercial voiceovers and industrial films. Be a child actor. Get a list of agents that specialize in children. Prove your talent to them. They sign you up as a client, then send you out on auditions. It's tough just like with adults. childoftv.blogspot.com, entertainmentcareers.net, exploretalent.com, theyounghollywood.com, newfaces.com, onlocationeducation.com, provide education for child actors. showmytalent.org, thecutekid.com.